Nigerians would like to know, is the President satisfied with the performance of this task force so far? What are you taking away from this engagement with him?
He is very, very satisfied. As a matter of fact, he wished us well and spoke openly as a father would about his compassion for the work that we're doing, the fact that he keeps seeing us going up and down, engaging with the public, engaging with the media, engaging with critical stakeholders, and that he is quite satisfied with what we are doing, and also wished us well. And prayed for us that he hopes that we come out of this strong.
So are there new directives from the President to the task force as you continue to execute your mandate?
Yes, he had a very, very strong appeal to the Nigerian people for patience, for understanding. We are dealing with an uncommon enemy. We are dealing with an enemy that we can't see, we can't predict. All over the world, it's a novel coronavirus, meaning that it's new. Its characteristics is unknown. People are just trying to define it and to find ways around it. So he appreciates that. And his strong appeal is that as much as possible, we should encourage people to observe the basic instructions that have been issued in terms of keeping social distancing, washing of hands, maintaining cleanliness, and staying at home, which is very, very critical. And scientifically it's been proven. Staying at home can prevent the spread with about 45%, and other components of it added up will ensure that if we maintain these basic things, we'll be able to achieve the desired objective. And he also spoke about his desire, seeing that this thing is over as quickly as possible so that our farmers can go back to the land, to till the land. The cropping season is approaching very, very fast because the strength of a nation is its ability to feed itself. If we can pray and trust in God that this thing is over as quickly as possible, we believe that our farmers can go back to farm. We will provide them with farming inputs in terms of fertilizer, tractors, and all other requirements that would help them tremendously to be able to cultivate the lands. And we can move in that direction of the diversification of our economy and have self-sufficiency and security in our food production.
So, sir, from your observations and what you have discussed with him so far, are we likely to see an extension of this lockdown?
Well, that is ultimately the decision that Mr. President has the prerogative to take. Ours is to provide him with the basic facts as it is on ground, and to also give him all the options that we think in our own consideration he can use to attaining or arriving at his decision. But you know that he is the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The ultimate decision is always his. But as the people that he has charged with this particular responsibility, it is our responsibility to lay the facts bare before him and to appropriately guide and help in him taking a considered decision. So I would not speculate in that area.
So is Nigeria winning this fight against coronavirus pandemic?
I think we are. I think we are, by and large. The lockdown has tremendously helped us in curtailing the spread of it. And it has given us the opportunity to be able to track the contacts. Over 90% of the contacts of the index case and other cases that arose have been tracked. And their status have been established. It's not everybody that will be tested. It's when you manifest the symptoms that you are supposed to subject yourself to a test. So I think by and large, we are winning in that area. And the ability to be able to establish too that this virus, being a novel virus, has got so many ways of manifesting itself. Initially we thought it was just droplets. Later we got information, scientifically proven, that it can be airborne. And that's why some countries have imposed the use of mask as a compulsory part of your clothing when you are stepping out of your house. So these things keep evolving. We can't say for certain how we're going to end, but by and large, we can say substantially, we are winning the battle. We are not there yet, with the support and cooperation of Nigerians, we will be able to minimize or reduce infection getting to the level of community transmission. Because the community transmission is the most difficult part of managing this entire crisis. Somebody will get infected in a village, you don't know about it, he will spread it to another person, spread it to the third level. That's a very dangerous place that we will not want to get to. And that's why we are appealing to Nigerians. If you have no business going out, stay indoors. I know it's very difficult because substantial part of our population are self-subsistence. People that will have to work on a daily basis to make an income. But at this moment, we think the most important decision and consideration anybody can do is to make sure that you preserve yourself first, preserve your loved ones, your family, before you think about going out to make a living. Somehow, God has been faithful. Thank you so much.